I don't think we're going to retest the lows. Our models called a sell signal in mid-January. They called the buy signal in mid-March. They're still on a buy signal. They think the market trades higher into mid to late May, and then we're in for a rough spot for a few months, according to the models, the way they read right now. So I've quit buying things right now. We're having a pretty good year on the upside, but I think once you get into mid to late March, it's going to get rougher.
Mid to late May, but mid to late May obviously is quite soon, Jeff. For those that want to look through the potential gains in the next couple of weeks, how rough will it get once we get to that rough spot you allude to?
I don't know. They don't really tell me, you know, what kind of downside we're going to see. I don't think it'll be much more than 10%. But they say it's going to be a pretty rough spot between late May into September, October.
Let's get an update of what we've seen in the markets, at least today, and of late. Bob Pisani's got the big movers.
And I think the most remarkable thing I saw today is something, Wolf, I haven't seen in a very long time. We had a 1.6% advance in the S&P 500, and not a single FANG stock was up today. None of them. And there's essentially 6 that I do, if you include Microsoft. So take a look. Microsoft was down on the day. S&P up with Microsoft down. That doesn't happen very often. And, of course, Microsoft has regained practically all of its losses. The same situation with Apple. These are the 2 biggest stocks out there. They're down on the day, and the S&P 500 up 1.6%. By the way, same with the other ones that are out there. And Netflix was down, and Amazon, Facebook also down on the day. This suggests somewhat broader leadership. That's certainly a very, very good sign. It was a restart of the economy day. We saw Hertz moving on the upside, and all the apparel makers, for example, Chico's had a great day. Chico's is essentially near a multi-year low, but it responded to the hopes for restarting the economy. Finally, I noted last week that we saw very light volume, but we didn't see a lot of volatility dropping. The VIX had been relatively elevated. Last couple of days, that's not true. The VIX is resuming its downtrend here, sitting at the lowest levels since March 4th. Guys, back to you.
Bob Pisani. Bob, thank you. And Wilfred, you know I've been beating the drum on these treatments and how we have to watch all of these companies and not just Gilead, because so many American and international companies have been working on treatments. CNBC has a new great tool for how to do that. They have this index, Testing and Treatment Index, and a lot of names in there, not just the big ones like J&J and Roche, but you've got names in there like Fujifilm, Abbott Labs, Biogen, Regeneron, Moderna, Qiagen, Hologic. So this index has been moving up lately, and what's different is that a few weeks ago during the crash of the market, it was moving up at an inverse rate to the market. In other words, people were hiding out in some of these names because they thought they could ride this out. Well, now it's moving tick for tick higher with the market, according to a new CNBC.com article. And that shows you that the hope around the treatments and the hope around the testing capability, which continues to improve in this country, is driving the entire market. And so it's for some people scratching their head wondering, well, why is the market going up every day if the economy is looking worse and worse and nobody knows when it's going to rebound? These testing and treatment capabilities and innovations that we're getting from these companies are certainly providing some of that hope and that optimism. Just wanted to put that out there as we constantly talk about the why.